circling back around.
We're live.
Awesome. Thanks, Indy. G'day, YouTube. Appreciate your patience there this morning. We had a bit of a power issue over at Matt's house, so we'll see what happens with that later. Unfortunate timing. Anyway, Matt, never mind. These things happen. There it is. It's live now on the phone. Cool. Okay, where are we? What height are we at already? On 70 knots. We're already at nearly 1,000 feet. Yeah, YouTube. I can see Sharpie and Jeff and all sorts of people in the chat. Petrie, Joe, another Helmy. Awesome. So many devices in front of me. Okay, beautiful day for a fly. There's a few clouds around, as you can see. We should be able to fly around them now. Looks like I've set a trend there. Sharpie's even talking about the inversion layer today. So we can see a bit of an inversion layer up there. Nice and low today. We're at 1,300 feet at the moment. Let's see if we've got any photos yet. Photos. No, not really. Flight radar tracking. Okay, back to
YouTube chat requesting a volume up if possible, Indy.
We've got 5x5s. The shadows on the clouds. Yeah, it's an interesting thing when you're flying, watching the shadows of the clouds on the ground for sure. Bit of radio infrastructure. Not sure if this runway has ILS or not. I guess I could find out if it looked hard enough. How's radar going? Oh, yeah. Back in the sky. Okay, the SpaceX lot. Oh, there's the SpaceX lot right there. I think the camera's maybe having a bit of trouble with the light and shadow a bit here. It seems to be a bit over exposed here a little bit, but I guess that's because it's a bit cloudy. Okay, we should be getting some images through now. No, I'm still not. Is that the same for everyone in Patreon? Can you just check the link? Where is that link? Oh, I've got it in my thing. Yeah, yeah. Matt's thanking Indy very much for being able to jump in there. Thanks, Indy.
Thanks, Stumpy, for 5 gifted memberships.
Stumpy. That doesn't seem to be working. That raw photos folder.
Thanks, Brianna Matthews, for a $40 super chat saying just drop O green for the RGB team. Much appreciated. We love you.
Oh wow, Gabriella, thank you so much. That's awesome. I see Toby Waby with the does the Aussie style roundabouts down there at Boca Chica, or Starbase these days. Sorry, I guess it's still called Boca Chica Beach. Is it down there?
Yes.
So.
Andy Adler, Yazata, Michael Paul, heaps of people in there. Okay, where are we looking? I just got lost for a second. Let me look at the flight radar again. Okay, we're heading out of town. Cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not getting updated photos for some reason on that Google Drive. Atomizer. Back at the there's a big treasure under the X. I guess they're talking about the SpaceX lot back there. Okay, we can start to see the port over there now. I find my mouse, there it is, the port over there. What's going on? Is this camera stabilized? What's happening here? The wing's moving, but the image isn't. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. GoPros are usually they have image stabilization.
It shows you how long since I've used a GoPro camera before.
You're not quite live either, Steph.
Okay, let me just do something about that. Is that better?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, every time I Alt tab out of there, it seems to mess up the live bit. Every time I jump over here and back. So where are we? 60 knots, 2,700 feet. Cool. Thanks. I just got to remember to clip hitting the live button.
It's always something new, Steph.
Yeah. Looks like you could find a fine home close to Boca. Yeah. I know these days there's probably real estate's probably in a fair bit of demand at Brownsville these days. Okay, just flying past the port. We can see the USS. Let me get this right again. JFK. I don't know why I keep saying KFC when I see that.
I don't like the reusing ship names. Just
The old aircraft carrier then.
yeah. You're just tempting to see gods by doing that.
The only acceptable one is the Enterprise. Okay, so
Is it though?
yep,
Okay.
yeah, just the
You're
Enterprise.
You issued an edict.
Yes. That's why it shouldn't be CVN 80. It should be, dash A. instead. Yeah.
Great, so we can argue over its name like Patabon 2AB,
Uh-huh.
East West.
Oh yeah, it's getting disassembled bit by bit. Alright, so now the photos are coming through. Awesome.
Deck, it's going quick.
Okay, where are we now? Okay, just doing some climbing. So we got Matt in the chat. Yeah.
Hey, Steph, I had a generic Starbase question, if that's okay.
Sure.
So, if I wanted to visit Starbase, would Brownsville be where I'd fly into?
I'm not probably the right one to answer that, but I think so.
Yeah, pretty much Brownsville or Harlingen. Either one should work.
It also depends on pricing, like, and how much you're willing to drive. Me and my daughter, when we came in, we flew into San Antonio, and it was a little bit of a drive. I can't remember exactly how long, but I saved like $500 on tickets from where I was coming from. We were renting a car no matter what, so we just made sure the miles were there, and it did save us quite a bit of money. But we had an afternoon drive.
And better car selection, I bet.
So that was into
Yeah,
San
yeah.
Antonio. That was into San Antonio.
That is correct. Yes.
Brand indeed does have an ILS localizer on runway. Which one is it? Runway
13.
Yeah. And you dial in 110 on your nav aid and you'll pick it up. Okay, where are we? Oh, yeah, we're over this side of the river. So Brownsville's over there. Starbase is over there to the left.
Hey, Steph, you saw Mauricio's message that the image gallery link already has images?
Yep, thank you. I jumped over there before. Where is it?
Thanks for the information, everyone.
No worries. That's another good shot of the boat. The little boat.
More scrap.
Yeah, they're getting through. I think they're only back to here somewhere. They're saying that, gee, that's a big. You're right about that, Alex. It's a real big rectangle tube, isn't it, with that massive big open deck underneath.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
That's really cool. Yeah, we have images. Oh, look, there's Starbase. Ah, she blows. Okay, let's get back to the flight. How's that? We're looking to buy a new yacht, are we? Okay.
That's the shrimp boat.
Oh, the shrimp boats, yeah, of course. The prawn trawlers, you mean? Oh, there's our mate. Where's he? What's he doing? Oh, he's a beach king. Oh, nice plane, King Air. Nice. He's way up above us. Alrighty, now we're still heading in the wrong direction, are we? Yeah. Still climbing out. So where are we? That's the Port Connector Road, I guess, and that'd be the concrete plant over there, I guess. Oh, cute bits of cotton wool puppy cloud.
They're back to using their
Nice.
Port Connector Road storage lot again too this week. Nothing significant, but they're using it again.
Oh, sweet. Did you see over there? Let me have a quick look.
Just above there, you can see it, where they got the steel storage.
Oh, down here.
What
Yeah,
are they?
that first row had it. It looks like they're bundles of conduit and a bunch of crane matting.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of the larger telehandlers.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Thanks, Petrie, for a $10 super chat. Oxen gas.
Nice one. Thanks heaps. Oh, I've got Zach in chat too. G'day, Zach. Oh, Zach was saying something about the Brownsville Airport, shorter flight but a longer drive. I'm not sure what that means. Is that longer? Is there a shorter drive? Is there an airport closer? Is there?
From Brownsville? No.
All right, cool. Oh, there's some clouds. Got to fly around. Yeah, we might talk about the oxygen a bit later. Maybe they don't need it so much anymore. Okay, the gas, the natural gas liquefaction plant. Oh, what's wrong with my words today?
Words are hard. We know.
Natural gas liquefaction plant there. Yes, it's huge. It makes Starbase look like a corner store. Yeah, we can't upload live. We can't upload the high res images, but it's also we leave that for our show and tells in our live streams anyway. So today we just get like spoilers and some of the low res stuff. And yeah, Zach's right. The bandwidth's limited to upload the large files because you remember these are raw files coming out of the camera right now, and they're massive, massive, massive files. So once the airplane lands, RGB goes back to the computer and converts all the raw images into the images that we see on our Google Drive, which are a lot smaller than the raw images. Oh, I see what Zach was saying. The other airport's closer for Mauricio to drive to. Harlington, I believe. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, let's see what photos we got now.
Massies.
Well, now we know the routing of the methane lines.
Around the tanks behind the wall. And the high pressure going behind it.
So it looks like
Oh.
it.
Oh, they go. Oh, well, we were wrong. I thought okay. I thought we were going around the
Mhm.
other side of the tank.
The high pressure are. Remember last week when they would have been ducking under the big tank?
Yeah, so
Cool.
everything that goes through vaporizers and the gas stuff will be by the wall. That's
It just makes more sense.
Oh, wait,
Picture
hang
the,
on.
the
So
propellant going.
the cryo will go this side of the vaporizer, and the high pressure will go the far side behind the tank. Is that right?
That's what it looked like last week.
Okay.
Because those were also very narrow pipe boys that
Yeah.
they're setting up behind the.
I was kind of struggling to see how they're going to get the pipework back over the. It looked like they're going to have to bring the pipework back over the pump structure, but now they're just going to bring it around the front here. The cryo
Yeah.
methane and the return as well back to that area. Sweet.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me because the biggest pipe that was sticking out was coming out right in the very corner, which seems wrong to me.
As of now, at least. Yeah, this is a substantially wider pipeway.
Okay. Bit more pipe work in here, a few more stands at least, I think.
I
I
was
still
gonna say,
haven't put that.
I was just gonna say everything that's pointing straight towards that new lower pipeway. It looks like really small stuff from the top, not the big ones from the bottom.
Oh, there's heaps of pipes coming out here. Look.
Yeah. And who knows, those might just be for freeing the gases that they're hiding underneath the big tank.
Yeah, too.
So many photos. Wow, good photos this week. Awesome. I will get a shot without that cloud, I'm sure. Still no pumps. They run that line in there. I think I saw a pipe in here going. I think they was doing something in here as well. Oh, look, that one's. Is that holding a pipe up? That crane even?
Yeah, they're probably one of the main block lines, supply lines. It looks like the vaporizer, the kettle boilers were hooked up.
Oh, they got the exhaust manifold here for the kettle boilers. Looks like maybe both manifolds down there, the bottom one too, hooked up.
Yeah, bottom one was there last week.
Oh, okay, sorry, thanks.
Thanks, Sharpie, for that gifted membership.
Oh, where did they move those big stands they were working on?
Thanks, Jay, for keeping an eye on
it's
chat
front.
for us there.
Oh, they're by the old birdcage.
Ah, those weird frames we saw near the front of Massey's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're down here now, yeah. What's going on with them? Now, let's go back to the aeroplane for a minute. We are here for the aeroplane after all. Where are we in the sky? Oh, yeah, we've done our Massey's loop around the residences. It looks like they're not going so close to the border again. Oh, it is what it is, that's fine. How's the altitude? Oh, we're up to altitude pretty well. 80 knots. Nice. Matt's got his power on, cool. That was funny. We're like, it's time to go live. Where's Matt? Oh, Matt's disappeared.
I don't know that horrible feeling.
Yeah, actually, that happened to you a few weeks ago, didn't it, too, on the live stream?
Yeah. Oh, there's some large structural steel over at Massey's too.
Oh, there's the liquefaction plant over there. The port, isn't it? Port Isabel's this side, isn't it? La Padre Island's the other side, I think.
You're talking about the ones that are kind of adjacent to the bottom of the ramp?
Yeah. Yeah, like some H-beams and square tube.
Zach tagged at questions. I guess he wanted to clarify, straighten things up. Mauricio lives in Harlingen, and Brownsville is a longer drive.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, Steph, last week for the new pipeway on one of the shots by the FireX tank, they had the drill template.
Ah, cool. Yep. We missed that little detail, did we?
Some people did.
Yeah, yeah. Over there, over there somewhere. A drill template. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's something high going over here.
That's
maybe
just
light.
no. That's from those frames.
It's a bit zoomy there. Okay, back to the air.
Man, it looks like they're redoing that tubeway that led to the flare stack too. It looked like the front half of it was done last week, and they're doing the second half this week.
Nice.
That actually, I'm looking over at the YouTube stream, so she's already passed it. But you can
Oh,
see,
yeah, I didn't.
and then you can see where the other access hole is by those two, whatever we want to call those tanks.
Yep. Alaska. There's a question in chat. What would happen if they did happen to fly into Mexico just a little bit here? Would that be a major? Would that be a really bad thing for the pilot, or is it not so bad? Maybe you'll answer.
It's where it's one of their approaches. Comes in over Mexico.
That's what I thought. One of the approaches into Brownsville comes in over here.
My understanding is if it's a part of the flight plan, it's fine.
Okay.
Or it's cleared
what I was
with
gonna say, Joe.
ATAC.
Okay, must have pictures of the build site coming in now. Man, that's a beautiful view. Oh, look at the clouds broke apart for us nicely. Look at that. Awesome.
Yeah, I was looking at VR Cam about an hour ago, and it was like there's this nice little hole in the middle of the clouds right over the launch site and build site.
Sweet.
Pretty apparent what they're going to pour next.
Yeah, they with them taking time to do that aisle this week, they didn't get much done in anywhere else except for that corner.
Ah, they did this bit of concrete. Is that what everyone was on about? So is that finished concrete? Is that like?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, finished. I put in air quotes, of course.
No, it's final.
It's the
It should
the
be
last
the
floor.
It should be the floor of the aisle, literally, where
Yeah.
vehicles will go on.
It's final until they break it up and report because Starbase.
Right.
So is there no piles under that? Is that just sort of going to like in quotes
floats.
rest?
It floats. It's just like what they did in Mega Bay 2.
Yeah. So with the piles under all these piles over here, some carry sort of some of the weight of that concrete?
Nope. I mean, some will transfer into it because they're partially below it, but
Okay.
they're just,
Whoa. Oh, you're right.
what?
Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at chat. I thought we had a troller in chat. It's just someone getting excited about the gigabyte. It's all good.
Yeah, Brianna's one of us fellow R1 Gigabay followers.
Oh, sweet. I saw her out of the corner of my eye. I'm going, what's going on over there? Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, as far as all the gravel coming in, it's hard to tell where they're gonna. I mean, other than the fact that the kind of the Star Factory end is what it might be the next slab to be poured. The rest of it's coming along to where it's gonna be anyone's guess.
Okay, back in the for a bit.
It really does feel like they're doing a few things out of order here, at least compared to the
Oh,
last one.
interesting. That is in the foundation. I'll save it for the show and tell, but the actually some of the utilities that I saw in ground images, I thought was actually in that drainage pit just behind the foundation, but it's actually in that back corner. Looks like
We got more.
gas lines coming from the commodity farm over in Sanchez.
Oh yeah, I see it. The
Ah,
conduit.
okay, yeah.
No, not conduit, pipes.
Oh no.
We'll start
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I
I
know
had
you
to
did.
do that. I had to do that, PJ.
I know.
That's
Who's
funny.
waiting?
A little in joke from last week's show and tell. We kept saying, BJ's saying there's drainage over here, and people saying, it looks like conduit.
Oh hey,
BJ, are you not
Mauricio.
listening to me?
Mauricio, booster 12 is getting lowered onto its stand in Mega Bay 1, so there you go. I'm trying to catch that in the act.
Kill it with fire.
Open door. Open door.
If
Open door.
Mauricio is not in here. Again.
So hang
It's
on.
still really low so we can see them.
So booster 15's in the rocket garden now, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying booster 12's coming out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it with fire. Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
So that means they can do all the upgrades on all the stands now in Mega Bay 1.
And scrap 17.
And scrap 17.
Yep.
And finish 18.
Dear Lord, please finish 18. Nope.
Have we seen a methane barrel section yet in the ring yard?
Nope.
Cool. What's Shadow doing?
Stuff.
I think counterweights on the ship stand. I think they borrowed SPMTs to do this double booster move.
Okay. There we go. And we got the light back here.
Actually, there's an SPMT underneath the thrust sim too, but I think it might just be parked there.
Let me try refreshing. Oh, that's stream in it. Hang on. Let me see. I've got a new link. All right, here's the new link. Well, it's not quite live yet, Mauricio. What's going on?
Steph, we're still live on the old link. Oh no. It just did its thing. Never mind.
It's all good. He's just got to push the live button on the GoPro, Mauricio, if you can hear me. I don't know whether you can hear us or not, to be honest.
Oh,
Okay.
there are all the shots.
He said there's a new link. You got it, right?
Yep. But it's not live yet.
And it's got engines. Actually, I think it's got full engines.
What does that tell you, Ryan?
12's got, I think 12's got a full set without the outer shielding too, like the curved shielding. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, there they are.
Oh, what a great photo. Wow. Oh, that's going to look so good in high res.
That booster should be ready for display. Then
Target practice.
I wonder I wonder why they decided to expose the power. Maybe they don't care.
I don't know why they would care.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, any of the ITAR stuff would be the injector plate
Well,
and software.
I'm not saying I couldn't care less about ITAR. ITAR doesn't actually matter in this case. It really doesn't. It's more of, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do like a full set of shielding, simply because that's how the booster looked when it flew. That's kind of what I meant, I guess.
So are they going to have part of the chines ripped off?
Yeah, right. The No, NASA's excuses for ITAR are always fun. They're always hilarious to me. I'm like, wait a minute. You guys are ITARing stuff that the blueprints and specifications for are on the internet because it was shuttle tech. Okay.
Yeah.
If NASA tells you it's ITAR, it's BS. It's no. Don't believe them. It's not true. They do it because they just don't want to show you for whatever.
Then you have to wait your 2 years for your freedom of information
Right.
to get rejected.
Not sure that's what they're asking, whether there'll be a lift test for Pad B. So none of these boosters can go on Pad B at all.
Nope.
Only the next booster can go on there is one of the test tanks or booster 18.
Either 18.1 or aka text tank 17 or booster 18 are the only things that can go on it.
I got some distance photos of the launch site.
There's close-ups of the launch site too.
I apologise, I can't get the flight. We haven't got the flight camera working properly. Never mind. We'll just keep a look at the photos. I noticed the static via ring removed. I guess it'll be not put back on again.
Nope. That's scrap now.
Hey, there's that pipe, isn't it, right there?
Yep.
It's oh no, the return line doesn't need to. It's still back in here, isn't it?
There's 2 return lines on that pipeways that should go over the fence as well.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Yep, back online. Let's tell me.
Oh, hey, they're testing the methane side right now. Right, we're doing this. They're testing the methane side. I'm like, why is that frosty?
Oh, good.
Yeah, testing the booster methane side in the middle of the flyover.
I like frosty pipes.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Rusty. Only the booster side. Yep, only the booster pumps. So we're still missing one pump, aren't we? So they'll be coming out of. Oh, so they could come out of either tanks. Is that Frosty there? That's not really Frosty, is it?
No, they're coming out of a single tank. You can actually see if you go back over to the other end, you can see which line is frosty and which where the propellant's coming out of. Yeah,
Over
it's coming
there.
out of that one.
Yeah. I can't zoom anymore in these till I download them, but I'm not downloading these low res images. Awesome. I guess.
They're almost. I still find it funny they decided to paint the DSS tanks when they have literally like 2 uses left in it. They have the use at the start of the count, and then the flight, and that's it. At that point, the DSS is done.
Hey, Ryan. They tested first before the flights too, so that maybe
That's
3.
what I said. I
maybe?
said 2 uses. I said 2. One before the
Oh,
flight,
okay. That's
and
what
one
you're
during
saying.
the flight.
I thought you
I
meant
said 2.
okay.
I said 2. Yeah.
And to be pedantic, it's FireX, not DSS.
Go, Alec. That's the go. Let me see. Have they painted them fully?
I always forget which tanks are which.
DSS hangs off FireX.
Oh, they still haven't quite finished painting them yet.
What's the point?
Yeah, I know.
Just
I
leave them
don't
that way.
I know what you're saying.
Alex,
They're-
sometimes I'm an idiot, so
Yeah, I'm the bigger idiot. They're just, yeah. Painting has not been SpaceX's strong point this last year or so.
Oh,
I
there's a
can
nice
just
photo.
hear Zach. I can just hear Zach telling me I'm wrong. I know. Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong,
Just
but
listen
it's
to
probably
me.
like this.
I saw we got covers. I noticed. So just looking at Kiwi Berry posted. Actually, the back covers for these are arriving today or yesterday.
They're here. They're in
They're-
the Sanchez
There's
photos.
a great shot of in Sanchez.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Don't vomit.
What do you mean? They're beautiful.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beauty's in the eyes of the beholder.
There's actually one of the first Sanchez shots where it's a close up of the GSC, the ground fabrication building, where you can actually see them real good.
Real quick, I got to thank Andy Elder for gifting a membership. Thank you, Andy. And Matt's returning the
Thanks,
favor.
everybody. Oh, sorry, Joe. What was that last thing you said?
Oh, I just had to thank Andy Elder for gifting a membership, who got Mike Alpha Tango Sierra Mats, who then returned the favor and got Stillwind. That's awesome. Nice little rolling downhill there.
Goes around, comes around. Sometimes is a good thing. Nice. Okay, back to the air. Oh, what a pretty photo. Gee, it's pretty when you get up here. I love aerial. I love flying. The view is amazing. Gee, the weather has just been so cooperative for us today. It's awesome. Cooperative, not corruptive.
Ooh, and
Cooperative.
all of our frames are returned.
Yeah. Nice and painted.
Those frames, what are they for?
No, the QD arm frames.
Ah, gotcha.
I didn't. I saw what you just pointed out, but I didn't look at them close enough to see what they might be.
Oh, they finally reappeared. Because they weren't there last week.
No.
Last 2 weeks they've been gone.
Yeah.
How long? That's how long it's been since we first spotted them.
Because it looks like, yeah. And they're putting up walkways top. Are we gonna finally get cryolines installed in like a few weeks? Maybe. Maybe not. One can hope.
There, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Well, for a few weeks, I swore I saw cryo pipes hanging around this area here, in these areas, thinking they were pipes for the QD, but they've all been moved up to somewhere else.
I think I see some insulated pipes in there. Right there. Right below the QD arm. I assume
Yeah,
those are
no,
gonna
yeah.
go in there.
Oh, there, yep. Yeah, I meant just around the surrounding out here area, there was pipes, but yeah, I can see there. Yeah, nice.
I
Those have
assume
been there for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't moved, so I'm going to make the 60% assumption that they are related to the QD arm, but we'll go with that.
I was just hoping they'd use the vacuum jacketed ones that are been sitting there even longer.
They should have used
Okay.
vacuum jacketed everywhere, but we can't all have what we want. So
You can't have nice things.
no, we can't.
Where
They're
is
not even
the...
doing it at 39A either. It looks like they're all
Oh, there we go.
partially insulated above ground lines. It's like, why?
There's the adaptation ring over there.
Scrap it before you haul it.
Right.
I'll hold it in
And,
pieces, you reckon?
Watch for
Yeah,
that
hopefully.
closure, the ring wall transport.
Hey, are these new vaporizers here?
Yeah, the bases were there last week. Those are the 5 from the storage lot that are no longer there.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's where they were. That's where they were destined. Okay. So up here, we should be able to see them gone.
Yep, I looked
Yeah.
that in. I found them earlier. We're up to 18 clamp arm doors now.
Sweet.
Still 2 to find somewhere.
And none at the launch site yet.
Is
I haven't
that?
looked closely, but I doubt that we've seen that any have made it there yet.
Ooh, is that Gigabay steel by the ring yard?
No, I think the over in the scrapyard area.
Yeah, by the P whatever.
Yeah, I think that's the columns for the work access platforms for the 4th stand in Megabay 2.
Cool,
You
cool.
can kind of see the forked arms off of it. The Gigabay steel doesn't have that.
The Gigabay
With-
steel decent about longer than that too.
Yeah, and 16 meters long. Yeah.
You don't know. They'll do it a little different just to spite people.
Probably.
Probably.
Some
Yeah,
assembly required.
Yeah, I saw those over by the water tanks. I was like, okay, who's going to be the first one to think that that's Gigabay steel?
Me, of course.
Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner.
I told you
Nice,
I'm an
man.
idiot. I mean, I make no
What I want to
excuses.
know is why they are doing the floor slab at this Gigabay before raising steel, unlike Roberts Road, where they're doing steel and haven't done the floor slab yet.
I think it's all
Because
I think it's all logistics.
yeah, they
It-
need a
you-
place
you-
to bring the steel in.
or it's it could be that, plus it's probably also the tower cranes and all the steel isn't ready yet for this thing, so they're just doing what they can now.
No, this is all planned. This isn't just like, oh, we have time, let's put the floor in.
In Florida, isn't the structural steel sitting on the side ready to get erected?
Yeah,
It's already
well,
being
Some
erected.
of it's already gone up.
yeah.
Oh, they got the towers up already now.
They
One of
got
them.
one tower up and a handful of columns.
Yeah,
Just with
the first columns didn't even use the tower crane because they were still putting the boom on it this yesterday or whenever that picture was.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that was taken.
yeah, it's probably just a logistics scheduling thing. They got the steel in, let's go, and we'll put the slab later.
And then also one thing that kind of ties into it is that with the bridge cranes in the transfer aisle, you're probably not going to do it until after the bridge cranes are taken out for that specific segment. But I think it's all because
tower
they're gonna. I think it's
crane?
mostly because they need the actual footprint to actually store all the stuff and prep it.
You mean the tower cranes?
In Florida, yeah, the Florida tower cranes are in the transfer aisle, so that's they'll have to be dug up anyways. Here, they could do it in advance because they only have to dig up the workstation later on to remove it.
And who
Yeah,
said
and they
they
say
pick
that
up the transfer aisle? They're gonna just, if they pour around it, they can just cover up or only cut out the part right around the foundation of the tower crane in bed and pour that, and then pour that in, fill that in.
okay, never mind.
Depends on the elevation of the footers. I mean, we
True.
don't have good images there to know how high it is.
Stephanie, if you want to do 522, I was wrong. It's got all shielding and engines, and I don't think they're even painted nozzles on 12. By the way.
Hmm. Who's the
least it
bigger
doesn't look-
idiot now, Ryan? You or me?
I mean,
It's close.
we're just competing. We're just competing.
Right.
Let's see who wins at the end of it all.
I will say though, Ryan, that the image that we were looking at when you made that comment, it did look like all those those top ones were missing. It looked like it was just voids.
It was the lighting that made it look like that.
Which image was that? Is the best one for the booster?
522. 00522.
Yeah, it's got like just the right angle and the right like shadow and highlight to show that those covers were there.
What? Where is it? What? Oh, hang on.
You need to refresh. You don't have 522.
I was like, it's got the good lighting and the right angle for it.
Well, while we're looking for that, I want to thank a little gift train, Chromatic, James Wilson, and Drew Nahr, and some guy named Astro Joe, all gifted memberships. Thank you.
Some guy.
I don't know if that's a real membership or just a hype train.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
It's got shielding plus engines. It's got the whole kit and caboodle. We just don't know exactly what the engines look like. It kind of looks like they're just bare nozzles, but there's also the chance that those they may paint them after they put it in its display stand whenever that happens. So
Please no.
you don't want to
Cool.
like B1019?
It'd be nice. Just leave it as close to as flown as you can.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh,
the space missing here.
Yeah, that
With it?
stand is now on the turntable.
Yep, that's what I thought I was going to do.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah,
was
it's
that the
come
really
on.
weird one that's been there for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gigabay 2, or Megabay 2, or which one?
It went into Mega Bay 1.
One. Okay.
turntable.
Onto the right-hand turntable, yeah. Oh, we got Vix in chat too, do we? G'day, Vix. Oh, we do too. Cool. Big shout out to Vix for compiling all the Lab Padro videos over there on X. He does such a wonderful job. It's awesome.
Will she ever get gifted a membership?
that's the $1 million question. Oh, okay, we're right on the border here. Cool. Let me see where I guess that answered someone's question whether we're going to
Are
get
we
close
gonna
to the
do?
border or not.
Ooh, we get a backside. Finally, a good backside shot of that.
Go, Freddy's got it right on the edge.
Where you're at. Let's go.
He's using visual reference for the border. Look, he's right on the border. That's awesome flying. Well done.
Yeah. Indeed.
Did we run out of room in this thing? Wait, in the drive here.
Let's look at those photos in a sec. I see a few articles about the water hyacinth happen in X, and that's into our discussions from these flyovers about the green colour. So yeah, and Dave Avery gave us a nice little paragraph about them, how they move with the tides a bit and with rainfall and so on. And a lot of it gets washed out to the Gulf every now and again. It's very interesting, actually. Not rockets, but still interesting. All right, let's look at those photos.
This week on horticulture.
Yeah. Starbase Horticulture brought to you this week by Monsanto. Go, Google Drive, go.
Well, they filled up the 18.3 with that ground line that we were talking about last week.
Oh, cool.
Not the gas one, but the one that comes from the super crusher.
Down in here, yep.
Holy scissor lifts! Look at how many are right there. Oh, they're installing all the RAM mounts.
Is the gas coming over too, BJ? Maybe by the look of it, from the other side. We got a shot around that angle. So yeah, that's got a valve here, control valve. So I think Zach was saying there's something underneath to come up from underneath somehow.
You or Ryan, you were asking if we ran out of space. Yeah, Mauricio just posted just now in Patreon Lounge running out of space.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I
Oh,
ran out of
yeah.
space. 120 gig.
I was gonna say I'm like looking at the Google and the Google Drive isn't updating anymore. I think we should. I think. Yeah. Nice.
Sure how cameras work. How do they get out of order like this?
Well, he started with the he recycled back to 0 after hitting 10,000, so it sorts a little bit weird because of that.
Okay, cool. That does look like that's going in there as well, for gas as well, perhaps. Not sure about that. Let's see,
Are they actually gonna reinstall a bunch of actuators and stick the cap on that thing?
maybe. I'm not
And
sure
then,
what the adapter's like between the bottom of the ring and the top of this
yeah.
truss. Is there anything? I don't know. It's not compatible, but I don't know that it is yet.
You would think that's probably one of the more important things to be testing is the interface, the strength of it, but who knows until they do it.
Yeah.
That was my thought, Todd. Exactly.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is that they actually modified the cap to fit version 3, and that's why there's that extra flange that is in between the two to make it go to like the generic ring seat like they do on these test articles. Something we might not have seen when they were actually building it and retrofitting it originally.
Okay, looks like we're heading home. Cool. Let's grab the flight for now. We'll do the landing.
Good timing. I got a work call in 25 minutes.
Well, good luck with that. I mean, not good luck. Good, whatever you say about that.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
it's gonna be a good one, quick and easy. I know the guy from San Diego.
We don't have a show and tell time yet. Is that correct?
We don't have a time yet. No, I'll know that in the next. I'll know in the next hour when show and tell time exactly is.
Thank you.
Precisely after the flame trench.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's the cement plant. Has it got its ice machine? No, the ice is not so much there this week. They haven't been doing the real thick pours.
It's probably a bad sign for my thought that maybe we'd get to see that front right corner poured today. Because if there's no ice, they're not pouring a slab. Or not pouring a cap, I should say.
Yeah, definitely looks like they'd be close to ready to pour that front corner.
Yeah, the embeds were pretty darn close. So I would have thought they'd be ready tonight, but unless the ice trucks are going to show up just at the time that it's needed.
Yeah, maybe.
Which, I mean, I guess considering it is Texas and the heat, might not be a bad idea to time it precisely so you don't have it sitting there melting or whatever during waiting and all. So
Yeah, it was in a reefer trailer, so that probably shouldn't be too much of a concern.
Yeah, and I thought it was an ice production trailers, but I think they're just ice transport trailers. Oh, we've lost our feed again. Oops. Oh, there we are. We're back. The plane just got ahead of itself there for a second.
But yeah, I honestly would have expected that front middle section to be further along based off the pictures from last week, but I guess not.
How's chat going over there, Joe? Everyone's happy over in chat, and we've got a few people over there, 260 odd. Cool.
Yeah, we're having a good time, and I got to thank Joe Chicken Man for gifting another membership. That was pretty awesome. Appreciate it.
Also interesting to see that middle aisle section pours a lot longer than it looked like from River One's view. At least to me. It looked like it was just a square on River One, but now it's a
Yeah,
nice
you had
big
you had the
section.
kind of before it was when they first started setting the form work, you could actually count and you could see where all the boxing was for all the embeds, and then you could kind of count the number of partition walls. and I could tell that it was kind of right in that transition between 3 and 4. But yeah, when they moved the second crane right next to the pad today, I was like, oh yeah, that tells you how big that aisle is when you can fit 2 cranes between between that end cap and the end, and still have room to go between the 2 cranes.
We must be heading in the wrong direction and just shading the Starlink dish, like sitting on a dashboard or something on this particular leg. We'll turn finals in a second. It should stop getting jumpy then.
At the launch
I
site, looks
think
like
if
they're
you-
working on the water main lines again too.
Okay, turning to base.
Yeah,
Turning final now.
Yeah, ever since they removed those whatchamacallit, the temporary walls, landscaping walls at the end of the trench and putting in that lift station, yeah.
At the launch site, have you found the water lines again, have you? We
Well,
lost
they're
them
right
for a
where they're
while.
right. Well, they're right where I said they were the other day, where there was that little kind of wart in the perimeter fence wall, but they've got shoring in there right now, and a couple of those 2-piece vaults getting ready to be installed there.
At the what now? It was assist last time, I think.
Assist, a wart, some kind of growth.
Ew. I apologise about the jumpy frames here. That didn't happen last time. Not sure what's going on there today. Anywho, yeah, good imagery. I see some people in the chat saying it's good flight and good, yeah, some really good gifting. Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Everyone who donated and gifted membership today. That was really good of you. Thank you. There we go. Now the dish is facing the right direction. And Patreon there, thanks. Some good commentary going on in the Patreon lounge there. Thank you so much. That helps. I mean, we're in the green room, sorry. So there's heaps of Patreons sitting over here in the green room. Quite a few actually in here. How many is there? Like 30? Good on you.
And interestingly, too, at the apartment complex, what we were discussing with Philo last week about the double walls for the garage area are to have evidence this week too.
Yeah, Phil's usually got spot on with the building stuff. He's pretty good at that. Pretty glad we got him on board with the commentary. It's a very good asset. Thank you very much, Phil. Asset? Asset's probably not the right word. I don't mean you as an asset, Phil. I think you're a friend.
Works both ways.
Cool. Oh yes, the show and tell. It'll be in a few hours. I'm just not exactly sure when. What time is it in America now? It's about, must be about 3:30, is it? 3:40.
Yep, time.
Yeah, 3:40
40.
Central, 4:40 Eastern.
So I'd say somewhere it's usually around 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll keep you posted as soon as Mauricio knows. He'll let us know, and he'll let everyone know in Patreon Lounge. And there'll be, keep your eye on YouTube, the show and tell for members. The show and tell link will show up for you. So it's a good idea to become at least, excuse me, even a YouTube member to tune into the show and tells. We're going to, you saw a little bit of detail right now, thanks to BJ and a few of the others. And in the show and tell, we go right down to the nitty gritty with the really high res photos and basically look at every nut and bolt. That's a Cirrus, is it? A twin engine Cirrus. Real fancy looking thing. On a single engine Cirrus.
Squirrel.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, thanks everyone for following along today on the flight. How you go? Raise your I haven't flown in jets for so long. Lift up your table thingies, unbuckle your seats and